What's up, guys? Back with another video. Today is episode 2 of the Team THAD franchise, whatever you want to call it. I would like to call it a rebuild, but to be honest, this team's kind of decent. But kind of in a we're undefeated technically, but kind of outmatched at the 2 and 3 position. Other than that, we could win this game. Just off of the bench, to be honest. I can't think of a bench player that's
Welcome
actually
to the
good for
NBA
them.
on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Looking at Boston, they took a win in their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection. We saw why. We want to avoid empty possessions.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. And it's Brown missing. Outside, White. Collins kicks to Trent. Back to Collins. Isaac outside. Here's the floater. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Tatum.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now here's Tatum. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just gotta push it up the court every single time.
This is what your offense is designed to do.
And it's the Celtics ball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. He won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Isaac against Tatum. Brown outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. White dishes to Ayton. Trent left side. And the three ball is good. Trent's got 6 points.
I love watching the three-point ability of Gary Trent Jr. He's someone you got to lock up on the perimeter.
The kick out to Tatum.
Oh, he got me
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
That looks
He's got 8.
Right there.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
And that was the mobile one drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Ayton. Collins. Isaac kicks to White. Just 3 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Collins. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
White finds Trent. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, they get it back. At the elbow, Collins. Isaac outside. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Trent.
And
there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Gary Trent out. Ain't going too good.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. They trail by 1. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Down low. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
White drives in.
Oh.
Back to Ayton. Trent outside. Here's Isaac.
That's off.
And it's off from three-point range. Round with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Fades and shoots. The kick out to Tatum from the arc.
Woo, we got lucky.
It's Brogdon on the wing. And
Good.
it's set by Isaac.
That's how you play
From the
defense.
young fellow. Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Joe passes to Ayton. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to
Good steal.
experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Now,
That's an
here's
easy
Ayton.
layup.
Off target with the jump hook.
Huh? That was in the green.
Brogdon against Beverly. Fades.
No way.
And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
It's Beverly on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the
I didn't
scoreboard yet.
expect it to meter
Jaylen
there.
Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
I don't want to pick him. I don't want to give him 2 because he's a great
Maybe
second
the
half
only
dude.
weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Here's what Boston's going with right now.
Good defense.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Can't lose the ball.
Pass to Joe. Here's Turin.
Good lay.
And he hits it to tie the game up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Smart. Here's Gallinari. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Being aggressive and getting to the line. This is when Gallinari's most efficient.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. In his 11th season
two-possession game
already,
for the end of
Danilo
the first quarter.
Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Now, here's Duran.
How's that a miss?
Target with
It's
the
in the
jump hook.
green. In my opinion.
Smart deciding where to go with it.
No way.
Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Mark against Williams. There's the pass to Alvarado. Three-pointer, Levert hits the three-point bomb.
From range, Levert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Now here's Smart.
Good.
He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Great pass.
Boston, no good that time either.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
to Alvarado. Right wing. Passes it to Duran. 5 on the clock. Clark left side.
Catch the ball.
Molinari with the steal. And now running up the court, Stevenson pushing it up. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
What the?
And it's LeVert missing. Boston trailing.
Too early on the race.
Outside, Smart. On the wing, Stevenson. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his foot
losing the
on
ball.
Pass to LeVert to the inside. Here's Joe.
Put it up.
The rebound by the Celtics.
That's a surprise.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
really
layups.
out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Smart misses. Now the pass to Joe. To the middle. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time.
We up by 4. Good.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
They haven't scored. Duran's getting tired. We have sub. I don't see one.
And Stevenson kicks to Smart. From deep three-point range, it's Clark with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Stevenson outside. To halt the run.
Nope.
And it's sent back by Isaac. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Isaac down low. He's guarded by Stevenson. No good from Clark. Celtics trail by 6. Stevenson outside. Over White. And another miss by Boston.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And he makes that one. Clark's got 6 points.
Going away.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Now here's Smart. No points in the game yet for him. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Molinari passes to Muscala. Pass to Looney. Isaac with the ball. Now guarded by Stevenson. No one covering. White's got his second basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Beverly against Smart. Down low. Here's Muscala.
You cannot allow that, bro.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
First trip to the line for him here. Karis LeVert's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And both free throws good for White. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart
Boom.
is more than just an agitator.
That's how you play
Great
defense,
player
guys.
Who anyone would want to play alongside.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message.
Watch
One
corner.
that says we're not giving up this lead.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And that one drops for him. Clark's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Vincent against White. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
He's showing his all-around game. Gallinari doesn't get to the rim that much, but has the size to do damage once he's there.
Now here's White. Here's Looney. Oh, and the Peter's good.
And give him credit.
That's the way to end the half right there.
Of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
I wasn't expecting to be up. I was expecting to be down for most of the first half.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
They double-team Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics.
That's a steal.
11-point game. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Celtics trail by 12. And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Collins kicks to Beverly.
Boom.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Celtics trail by 10. Brogdon finds Tatum. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Beverly, the pass to Ayton. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Outside Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. A new 14 for Boston. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Isaac passes to Ayton. Shoots over Brown, and that one's good. Ayton.
Here we go.
Ayton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Timeout called the Celtics. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Brogdon finds Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm has been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Tatum. Karis LeVert making his last shot. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. And stolen by Tatum.
Hold on, how many turnovers do we have? Alright, we only have 2 turnovers.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Brown, good.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Right side, Collins. Passes it to LeVert. Outside, White. Pass to Duran. Clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. Duran's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Brogdon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Duran.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
That's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
LeVert the pass to Joe. Lets the 3 fly. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Celtics trail by 11. It's Brogdon on the wing. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Celtics on offense. Here's Tatum. 16 points for him. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Here's Joe.
Oh, wow.
His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Joe passes to Beverly. Inside. It's deflected.
Oh, wow.
Taken away by Williams.
He
now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Pull up Jay. And they recover it. They shoot again. And Williams with the lead. Williams has got 8 points.
We got a rebound.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Collins a screen on Brown. Joe good on the 3-point shot. Joe's got 9 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Brown feeling it out a bit.
I thought I was using this.
LeVert against Brogdon. Picked by Horford. Puts up a 3. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And Beverly kicks to LeVert. Here's Joe. Trains it from
Oh,
beyond the arc.
they keep giving it to me with him.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They trail by 11 to the paint. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist from Brogdon.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Stolen by Brogdon. Here's Tatum.
And then you got bully balled.
Outside to Brogdon.
Woo.
Offensive rebound. And Williams slams it in.
Gosh.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's out of bounds.
He just got a slam. Then he came back down and dunked.
And he's checked in for Collins. The Celtics also changing it up. Grant Williams is checked in for Horford. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Beverly the pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the steal.
Another turnover, man. How many? All right.
Tatum against Beverly. Now here's Tatum. He's tightly guarded. Brogdon outside. Back to Williams. Whoops, they pick off the pass. The pass to LeVert. Looking for Beverly. He gets it there.
Good.
That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Beverly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like seeing Patrick Beverly attack the interior. Sometimes he becomes too perimeter oriented.
And it's out of bounds.
Yes.
They say it was last touched by Williams. Andre Ayton's checked in for Duran. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Celtics. Lance Stevenson comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. LeVert kicks it to Looney. Pass to Joe. Over in the corner, Beverly. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 9. In the corner, it's Stevenson. A 3-pointer is right on target. Stevenson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
All right, we look good.
Stolen by Smart. And Derek White
Got your
picks up
balls,
the foul.
though.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First play in, too.
Smart finds Gallinari.
Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. You can't. You can't shoot. Shoot it.
In the corner, it's Stevenson.
And we left that wide open.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Williams. Both good from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And
Grab
stolen
that.
by Ayton. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Ayton's got 11 points. Celtics trail by 10. In the corner, Smart with it.
Good.
Steal. Trent goes in. Ayton kicks it to Looney. Back to Ayton. And he gets the bucket. Ayton's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's a great way to
Just
come off.
proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Passes it to Smart. From deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Yeah, keep the run going.
Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Trent passes to White. An easy 2 points on the way. He's got 11.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Boston has possession. It's a 14-point game. And Derek White picks up the foul.
That's good with being
That'll be his
aggressive.
second foul of the game.
Gotta get you out.
All
though.
this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter.
And on defense, Isaac using all of his height and wingspan, and it really creates a situation where the offensive player is uncomfortable. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Celtics trail by 16. Time called here. The Celtics
Yes.
decide to talk it over.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
This is gonna be a great quarter. Let's go.
So here's Gallinari. Can they get it? And Gallinari throws it down.
Defenses has to be careful. You know Gallinari is going to force fouls, but you have to try to prevent the N1.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Gallinari.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
And Ayton throws it down.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Celtics trail by 15. Outside, Smart. Gallinari on the wing. He's covered by Isaac. That one's not going to go. Trent up top, guarded by Smart.
Delay.
Good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Joe's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Smart kicks to Muscala. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Muscala's got his second basket of the night. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Feeds to Ayton. It's stolen by Muscala. Back to Looney. Fires for 3.
Bad shot. I didn't mean to shoot.
Second chance effort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Ayton hits them both. Trent against Smart. Gallinari surveying the D. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Let's
Leading
go.
by 17. And a chance now to thank you, David, for that interview.
This is a great first half. Who's our leading? Oh, yeah, Aiden. Obvious.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able.
All right, Aiden,
And
you
now
competing.
looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the home team.
We use a lot of hyperbole around here. I can't even spell hyperbole, but I know when we use it.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
How can you not spell hyperbole? Hyperbole.
And with a big
That's
gap on the
simple, Kenny.
scoreboard, the
That's
second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Gary Trent is out there with White. Then it's John Collins. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And for
Good
Boston,
layup.
up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams at the 5 spot.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
They've got Ayton. Isaac out there with Collins. Then there's Derek White. And it's Trent in at the 1.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
And so Tatum nails them both. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Collins setting the pick for White. Trent outside. Ayton trying to break free. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 11 points.
I just say get back.
Baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Horford finds Brogdon. Williams, a screen on Trent. Here's Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Williams passes to Horford from outside the arc. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the back.
Here we go, Gary.
That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Brogdon with him, and it's Trent picking him up. And there's the call on John Collins.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Tatum. He's got 23. Pass to Brown.
Check out White's discipline on defense. He stayed with his man every step of the way.
Here's Ayton. And
No
he gets the
one.
whistle.
Okay,
2
free
free
throws.
throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Ayton hits them both.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Tatum dishes to Horford. Brown against White. 5 to shoot. Here's Horford. Lays it up and banks it in. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Trent gets the bucket.
They couldn't
20
have asked for a
game.
better start to this half.
We're going to get to 100
offensively.
before the end of the
4
quarter.
straight and counting.
Brown the pass to Williams. Trent against Brogdon. He dishes it to Brown. Outside Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Shoots over Isaac. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And John Collins does just about everything you want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game. You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise.
Basket counts. Tatum's got 25 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Collins.
The
Coming
lay.
off a perfully placed assist.
Let's go, John.
Collins has got 6 points.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of pad. They are rolling.
Collins against Horford. The kick out to Tatum. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 6th assist on the night. Now, here's Durant. He's guarded by Williams. Celtics trail by 19. In the corner, Tatum with it. Brogdon outside.
No way.
No good on the 3.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
That's all.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And the pass to Isaac. And here is Durant. Outside, White.
Oh, wow.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics, trailing by 19. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on White. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
You're telling me he's not a superstar?
He is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Smart's checked in for Robert Williams. LeVert against Brown. This one for 3. And it's Karis LeVert with the 3. LeVert's got 8 points.
And continuing to impress and taking on more responsibility. LeVert understanding when he should look to score.
In the corner, Smart with it. Brogdon the pass to Horford. Off on the layup.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Stolen.
How many do we have now? I'm sorry, guys. 9.
By Brogdon.
All right.
Tatum passes to Brogdon. Back to Tatum.
Nope. Oh.
Wow, through the contact in that 3.
I'm gonna go ahead and send it in. I mean, this is not a game.
Almost.
They might come back. Oh my gosh. We lost by 1. That's crazy. At home. Up by 20 at home. I shouldn't have simmed. How did they go from, what was it? They had 70. You telling me they scored 57 points in a matter of 17 minutes? That's crazy. Hey, y'all. We're gonna play another one. We're gonna send to the Grizzlies. No, I'm not trading with the team I just played. Alright. Alright, play the Grizzlies next. And it sucks. We've had 2 close losses, that's okay. We can go to Trade Finder, see who we can trade for at the end of this. Where from? OG Ananobi? Oh, these are two people that barely play. And Jacob Polo? Bet. That's a great trade. More trades. Actually, let's go to free agents real fast. Let's go with Earl Jenkins. Jenkins. He cannot shoot, but he has a great midi and probably good in the inside. Alright, he accepted. Alright, y'all. Power rank's third, so that's not bad. But here come the easy games. I know I just simmed 3 games. Well, technically 2, but I'm gonna count the third one. Since that should have been a win, but we ended up losing. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna play till the end of every game now. But play the Grizzlies, then the Bulls, then OKC. So we should be on a 3-game winning streak by the end of episode 5. And then episode 6, that should be a win. I think we could beat the Hawks, but we're gonna struggle. Trailblazers, we're just gonna feed the paint. Bucks, we're probably gonna lose. So we'll go on a little 6-game winning streak. But let's go ahead and look at the roster real fast, because I'm just ready for y'all to see this. 84, DeAndre Ayton. OG Anunoby. Jacob Poeltl. So we already have our 2 big men. We could put Poeltl at small forward. We could put John Collins at small forward. We could put Derek White at small forward. Yeah, I'd rather have Derek White at small forward. No, we still got him, who's at point. That's crazy. The team's gonna be good. The fan interest is at 90%. At the start of the season, it was at 42. So yeah, this is gonna be all for this one, guys. So hope y'all enjoyed this great episode of losing to the Boston Celtics, beating the 76ers, and then losing to the Bucks. But beating the 76ers is actually a W. But yeah, if we ended the season today, which we should never say that, we'd be out of the playoffs or in the play-in. But hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, let us grow on the road to 10K. 1K. Like to be at 1.5K by the end of the year. Peace.